Hi viewers, today we will review this TP-Link Tapo C320WS, which is a new model. So this is a Wi-Fi smart camera. It has a full-time color, which is I will talk about later. It's not a full-time, depends upon, and it's a 2K HD or VHD. Why they are using 2K and HD? 4 megapixel they're using like multiple times. Okay, leave it. This is a star vision sensor type. So these are the specifications. See, so it has a 2K like QHD resolution, 4 megapixel sensor. You will get a resolution of QHD. Full time color, not full time, we'll talk about later. Night vision, starlight night vision, wired wireless. It's 2.5 gigahertz, waterproof, storage. It's the box. So now we'll jump into the, this is the content, package content. So this is the model, resolution, night vision. LEDs will get two IR LEDs. So see here, 2.5 is 2T2R. So 2T2R is two transmitter, two receivers. But I don't think so. I will show it later in this video about that. So RJ45 jack, not a PoE, power over Ethernet option is missing here. So these are the other things. Night color. So now let's jump into the camera itself. And this is the website of the product. So let's see what's they mentioned in the website. Ultra high definition records high definition video, captures at every image video. Okay, and it has wired and wireless. So sad thing is that it's a non-PoE based wired LAN connection. So the major drawback here is like you will not have any PoE based like power over Ethernet option over here. So better they could add this one. So advanced, and the next thing is advanced night vision. So it has a good night vision. That's a major, definitely it's a good night vision compared to a normal one. So, and motion detection as normal, sounds and lights. Okay, we have two kind of sounds, alarm sounds. You can check it later in this video, I will show. And two audio, storage. Okay, and you need a class 10 micro SD card for this. I will tell later in this video about all those things. And coming to this, so this is the thing, 2K QHD. So these lights are not like as shown, like these are the warm LED lights that can be dimmable within the app. You can dim these two lights. So here what they mention is 24/7 color vision. So you'll get the color vision only when you turn on these lights, then only you'll get the color vision. So when you turn on these lights, so there is a high chance that intruder may notice, oh, there is a camera over there. So there are two ways to turn on these lights. One is one is like continuous, and one is like when the motion detects, they will automatically turn on. There are two functions. And starlight night vision. Starlight night vision is that it's not about these lights they're talking. Actually they're talking about the starlight night vision. Starlight is a special camera sensor that will very sensitive, and it will only switch to black and white when there is like low lux, like 0 lux. So it will not go to like think like we'll get a better black and white images rather than a normal grayed out one that you find in a cheap like a starlight sensor is like you will get a clear black and white images, black and white footage. So that's the advantage over here. motion detection, notification, siren. We will have two kind of sirens. I will put it later in this video. Powerful dual band antennas, which is not exact. I think these are not powerful. Actually you will get dual 2 gigahertz, two like uh, like 2 dB antennas. You will get so these antennas are like 2 dB antennas. So in my testing I tested like this camera with my C100, which is another model of Tapo TP Link. So for both, for the same location, I am getting 2 bars of Wi-Fi signal, so I don't see any signal strength gain. So even though C100 has a onboard PCB based antenna, so this one has an external movable antennas which are 2 dB. We have 2 dB antennas, but still I'm getting same kind of signal strength, but no droppage. Good, everything is fine. Two-way audio, okay. So here comes the thing. So whatever they're showing here is not true, so we will not get such kind of clear images that what they're showing here. So we will get not that much clear, or not, colors are not that much vivid. Colors are like little bit washed out, not like like what they're showing in this website. So they are not like rich, vibrant, vivid colors, and don't think that we will get such kind of clarity. So they mention 8x zoom. I will show later in this video. With 8x zoom you are not getting this kind of clarity. I will show later in this video. So this is the thing I am talking about. This is the ordinary sensor, and this is, instead of Tapo color camera, they could mention like starlight. So here we are getting color because normal cameras will activate the IR LEDs and switch to black and white as soon as they fall like lighting conditions fall below certain level. But here it will not go to black and white until there is very dark. So that's the thing. So this is the ordinary sensor, and this is the starlight image sensor. So that's the clarity. Actually starlight sensor is actually they're like some kind of misleading, I think. So starlight sensor targets will get a better black and white pictures, not about these color things. You will get a better night vision. So you will get a clear black and white, not like this washed out blurry one. So that's the advantage of starlight sensor. So these are the things. We'll get line crossing. So these are some advanced features that we'll have in dedicated CC cameras, not like in a smart cameras. So we'll get a line detection, camera cover detection, and normal motion detection. And we have for this model we have person detection also. So it will detect persons. So high decibel antenna, high decibel siren alarm. Yes, that's true. Now switch to specifications. Okay, so here comes the specifications. So sad thing is that it's okay. Reason for they to stick 2.4 gigahertz because it has a greater transmission compared to 5. So that's why they stick to 2.4, which is good. Okay, not a problem. Motion detection, and here is the most disappointing thing for me. So they are using H.264 video compression standards, which is very old. They're not even. So let me show which is the latest one. This is the latest standards. See, it was launched in 2000, developed in 2003, and the latest is H.265, and there is a plus version also. But they're not still, but they're still using this 2003 technology here. Not sure why. So due to this compression we'll get, so that they can use the latest video compression, but not sure why they did not use it. So this is the most another drawback. It records video. The frame rate of the video is 15 frames per second. So having a 4K resolution with a frame rate of 15 frames per second is useless, completely useless. So we'll not get a clear images, we will get a not a smooth switches. Let me show you. Okay, let me show the video properties for this thing. So this is the video properties, so not this one. So here is the video properties. So see, this is the format it records, profile, everything. See, max frame rate is 15, variable it's 15, it's between 12 to 15, depends, it variable. So 15 frames per second is very low. Okay, you might think like, okay, if it's more than 25-30, that will not allow us to view, that will consume a lot of data in the while viewing from a remote location. But they could add an option like setting frame rate. So that option is missing, so we can't set the frame rate. So this is the 15 frames per second. And another major drawback is like, this is the thing, the bitrate is also very low. So bitrate is also low, so that's the one more thing that causing the that's the major issue for not getting a clear images as advertised. So that's one more thing. So let's move on. That's again video streaming 4 megapixel. When it comes to video, I don't know why they're, instead of putting 4 megapixel, they could have mentioned like QHD, which they mention, no, here QHD, they could mention QHD, not sure why. So we'll get a 3-meter power cable, reset button, camera LED, okay, and the sensor, camera sensor. This is a starlight starlight camera sensor that will not switch to a black and white mode unless it's really dark. Like a normal camera, it will switch to infrared, black and white mode when there is lighting condition is less, but it will wait until it's too dark, and the black and white image will be more clear in a starlight sensors compared to normal one. That's the thing, that's the selling point for this thing. And the resolution is 4 megapixel. This is the camera sensor size. So focal length normal, night vision. So you are getting, they did not mention how many LEDs, IR LEDs they are using. So actually there are two LEDs, two LEDs. And one more thing, coming on to next, we have system. So here's the one more thing. They mentioned 2x white LED lights, which is wrong, completely wrong. Actually we are getting this, we actually later in this video I will show these two are warm LEDs that can be, the brightness can be adjusted through app. So these are not, so don't think these are white LEDs, these are warm LEDs, it's not a white LEDs. That's the one more mistake here. So next thing, that's it, it has a built-in speaker, and that's what they mention in the website. Now let's move, let's see inside the camera. and this is the inside of the camera. So this is speaker, 8 ohms 1 watt speaker. So this is the dual, like it's a two PCB kind of things. So two layer PCB. This is the top one. So as you can see, I'm speaking. They are mentioned like 2T 2R. Like I can see only two antenna connections here. See, J2, J3. That's it. So I can only see two connections, but they mentioned 2T 2R. I'm not sure how. Where are the other two antennas? So I can only see this is one antenna. So these two connectors. So two 2 dB antennas, that's it. So I'm not sure, though they mentioned like, if you guys know anything about this, please leave it in the comments, like how 2T2 or 2 transmission to receiver antenna is not. I don't think so. Let's see. So this is the PCB. So as you can see, connectors. So this is the main connector. So these are the things. So, and this is the metal heatsink between the two PCBs. So this is the heatsink metal, and on top of we have some heatsink uh, paste. This will sit exactly on the opposite of that camera sensor. So this metal heatsink in between the, and this is the back side of the top PCB. So this is multi. This is the second PCB. On the top side, this is the starlight sensor SoC. I will show its specifications. So, and this is the main camera PCB. You have camera lens and the micro SD card slot and mic connector. And this is the front housing. You can see two warm light LEDs and the two IR LEDs, and below that system LED. On the back side you can see the connectors for the IR LEDs and the system LED and the red gas.